All right, here we are in the barn. A terrible windy day. So the girls are all locked in. I'm gonna go shut the fan off so it's not as loud. Hi, Jelaine. Awesome. Good morning, Margot. Hi, Karen. Okay. That's Septima up on the red stool. I just finished brewing Eleanor, which was great. She brewed like butter, just came right off. And so I'm actually on track. I'm doing really good with my brewing on schedule. Yeah. I know. So I set the camera to a 60 frames per second with the hope that it will give us a little better resolution. Sheepy. Darn autocorrect, don't you hate that? So I'm also using the front camera, which I was told is the better version. So the downside to this is I can't, yeah, I know, I can't read comments while I'm in the shot, so we're just gonna look at the girls. Oh, that's good, I'm glad it looks good. So let me know if there's anything you want to see. Right now I have the phone on the tripod. And there's Ophavia. So for some reason Ophavia likes the white U there. Let's see if I can point her out. Here with her nose down against the stool. She does that same thing against the water bucket. She just puts her nose against it. I don't know, she likes to feel the breath. I don't know, it's very strange. She's an odd little thing. That's Susan. Hey Susan, you want to eat the tripod? Is that good? Crazy girl. And there's Mabel. Hello. Hey, pretty girl. Hello. I did half of her fleece. And this year, she's got spots. She's got little brown spots in her fleece, which is kind of cool. Not a lot, a little bit. Just to make sure that you know she's not white. There's Viola. She's the standing on the thing. So she's the one that I'm making the bumbly yarn out of. I rewed her whole fleece. She was really good. So you thought Susan was Alice? Yeah, they look a lot alike. Actually, Alice Paul is right next to her. There's Alice Paul. Let me see. It's kind of hard. Oh, Jelaine. Did you have Susan? I thought you had, maybe it was Susan. Now that you say that. Oh, can you hear the wind? It's absolutely awful. I can't shut the door because then we won't have the light. And there's beautiful Ilara back there by the door. Right there. With massive belly. She's always got a huge belly when she's bred. Just shut half of the door. How does that bother the lighting at all? Yeah, we're getting close. Doppelgangers. So what's today? Today's the 15th. And I looked at our records last year and doing date math in Excel. I did a, okay, good. Oh, thanks, Karen. Yeah, that was a long time coming. Crap, now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh no, I looked at the, because I keep detailed records in a Word file where every day, just whatever happened. So I wrote down the day in 2020 that we put the, yeah, right. So the 2020 day of the introduction of the rams, I can't remember what the day was, but it came out to be 144 days when Freya had her lamb. Yeah, that's right. So I'm using the gestation period of 147 days, which is our typical, but it could be earlier, which would mean that the 20th, so 17th is Sunday, which is Easter Sunday. Yeah, she had Smiley, exactly. Jelaine, I'll take a look and see who you, I think you're right, I think it was Susan. It's Smiley. So anyway, so 17th is Sunday, 18, 19, so the Wednesday, Christ, next Wednesday, so less than a week, we could start having lambs. And I know I saw Ophavia, right here. I saw her get poked the first day she went in. There was like 4 of them that got poked. So it's very possible we'll start quite soon. I'm betting on Ophavia. I'm putting it right down here on record. I think she's going to be the first one to lamb. And Karen, just so you know, Matilda's been acting awfully preggers. It's all fixing to get real. I know it. This year is real. And I bought another camera, I got that installed, so there's no more blind spot corners, which is good. Because that's where they always go. They always go, I'll show you where they go. All right, guys, don't freak out, I'm coming. What do you think? That food, Locola? She is so... Well, I don't know, how would you describe it? I can't put that on YouTube, the actual act, because YouTube will flag it. And I only do this because a friend of mine watches the stuff, and I guess Sandy's gotten charged with it, so I'm just careful not to. But anyways, one of the corners, this is like the favorite corner for having lambs. So there. And then this, there is the camera right there. You see it? And that can rotate all the way around. So it's set up so that I can see that corner. I know it, I gotta look at Elizabeth again. I'm not sure I'm gonna rue her just because she was so unhappy about it last year and I felt terrible. This is another lamb corner. This is where Bax had her lamb last year. Funny enough, they really do not select this to the space over there. So that ends up being the nursery where all the blue jugs will be and stuff. What do we got here? Hi, Adelina. Hi, sweet sweetie. Septima. I think you're gonna have a baby. I think you'll have a baby. This is Perdita, I believe. So the favorite stall right over here. Okay, so the way we decide that, does it sound like I live in Nebraska and we're having a tornado? Okay, Jillian, I'll put it back over there. That's the favorite stall, and well, usually the first ewe that has a lamb we put in there, and then if there's any lambs that have issues, underweight, shaking, like maybe we want to keep an eye on the mom or whatever, we will put them in there. It just all depends on timing and what things look like. All right. So ruing, I've been ruing 1 ewe a day, and I think next year I'm going to tell Aaron that I'm only going to give him 30 ewes because there's Septima right here on the stool. Just because I really like to rue. I like what it looks like. I like what the ewes look like after. My hands and my arms, I feel like I'm getting them back in shape so it doesn't hurt. And yeah, we are going to film the shearing. My friend Lynn Phoenix, she used to come on the Facebook feeds, if you remember her. She doesn't use YouTube, so she watches the videos, but she can't comment because she doesn't have an account or something like that. So anyway, she's coming out to help. She is queen of the castle. So she's coming out to help me at around 9:30, and we're going to put together just sort of a storyboard of what footage we want to get. Normally Aaron doesn't come until 11 or 12, so we'll have time. I'm not going to do a long video like I did last year. I'm just going to have it be a segment just because I'm not sure. It's a lot of work to do that, and I don't know. It's not going to be that much different, right? I don't know, what kind of footage would you guys like to see? I'm just going to shift the camera ever so slightly. Yeah, she's out there, but she's not commenting. Yeah, so what do you guys want to see? Anything in particular? Obviously, we'll have footage of Aaron shearing an entire ewe. It's always fun to take video of the ewes before as a group and then the ewes after as a group. And what I'm going to do is the center section of the barn is where all the ewes that I'm going to shear. So there should be 40 sheep altogether. Actually, let me think about this. There's going to be 8 rams, so 40 or 32 ewes will be in this section, which is where we'll pull from for shearing. And then over on my left is where the rude girls are going to just stay over there so that they don't get caught up with these girls that are going to get sheared. And then on the far right room, the west wing we call it, that's where the shearing is going to happen. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's here again. There's Eleanor that I just rued, just as lovely as ever. All right, let me see, get my finger here. She's licking my finger right now. All right, we'll make sure to show Smiley. And sometimes I video a few of them because sometimes they react kind of negative, and people watching that aren't familiar with the process tend to get worked up about, oh, you're hurting the sheep and all that stuff. So I try to make sure I feature one that shears without any stress. What are you doing, little missy? I honestly don't know her name. She doesn't have an ear tag installed. I have a number assigned to her, but she's just so little. She's actually getting a little bit bigger. I'm talking about this little brown girl right here. Be interesting to see if she makes it. She's just so little. Such a little diddle. Here comes Fanny. That old lady. Karen is really good shearing. Yes. Wait, do I what? What did you say? How do I get the, I forget, do you use the root to be sheared girls with the sheared girls? Nope, the root would always just stay over there. Once a girl is sheared, she comes back into the center here, and it's obvious. The unsheared ones have coats on them, and the sheared ones look naked. So they're all going to be in this section together through the whole process. That's ear over here. E-I-R. I'm gonna roo her for sure. She's gonna roo really good. You know what I need to do? Did I ever do a video about the signs of labor? I think I did. I'm running out of ideas for videos. I think I did too. You know what I should do is take that and separate it out and make a separate video. There's English Gardens. You just came in from the right here. One without a coat. Totally getting sheared. Okay, I'm going to switch the angle a little bit so you guys can see some of the girls. They're hiding. I think I'm going to scooch them all in here so you can see everybody. You have the sweetest little eyes. I just love you. Your eyes are so sweet. You look like such an old soul. You're so lovey. I can't stand it. Me once if I can pick up the wool that falls off of the ewes and use it. And I'm going to say, yeah, no. It's just impossible. It's all like twisted up and felted and matted and nothing I can use. Hello, Matilda. See? Hey, Karen. This is Audi. I'd like to roo her, but I don't have enough sheep for Aaron. You guys hear me when I'm standing this far away? Over here and see what he's saying. Margot, I know I saw the pictures of your snow. You know what? It's not cold. It's not cold. No, I mean, I don't have gloves on or anything. And now the only reason I'm wearing my full Carhartt setup is because it's like a coat of armor. When they jump up on me and stuff, it doesn't hurt. So, it's just really windy. Hi, Chris. Chris, are you going to be at the meeting tomorrow? The guild meeting? Is it Sif? Oh, you are early for setup. Okay. Are you talking about this one right here, Karen? With the white ear tag? That's Sif. I didn't notice that she had a bag. Chris, I was just wondering, because I've got 3 rams and their fleeces are just falling off. I know you said you wanted to try rooing, so I didn't know. I know Sunday is Easter. That's the day we're shearing and stuff. But if you wanted to come out and help me roo those guys, because I'm just going to take that wool and put it in comb top. I don't roo those to make fleeces out of them. Okay, yeah, that's Sif. She was laying over in the corner this morning when I came in, first thing, so she might be one to go soon, go early. I only got half of her done, so I should probably roo the other half before too long here. Were you guys able to hear me talking when I was inside there in the paddock with them? I think, Karen, you might have said yes, and I don't know if that was to me for that question or what. Okay, well, you're welcome to come out. Just let me know if you're going to be out. I'm going to be up early. And I'm not sure when we're going to have the rams moved and stuff, but it'd be nice to have help doing that, actually. And I know you were interested, so. All right, I'm going to go in there with my crook because I just want to check a couple U's and see. Oops. Here's my answer. Okay. All right, cool. That ba you just heard was because I closed the lid on the green can. So whenever they hear that sound, they think I'm going to feed them. All right, so I'm going to go in here and just take a look at a couple of these beautiful girls. Check it again. One I want to look at is Audi. Where are you? There she is. Oh, she's so pretty. Big bag plants. Oh, my beauty. Just a beauty. Okay, let's just show everybody. Oh. Yeah, it's just peeling right off. All right. I'm going to do you tomorrow. And she's got an enormous fleece. All right, I'm going to do Audi tomorrow. Isn't that nice? Susan Lee, I also want to brew. I already did you. I know you're volunteering, but I did you already. No need to do you. Oh, I know, Lakshmi I wanted to look at. I might have you get sheared because you hated these last year, but you weren't my friend last year. Come here. All right. You stop it, crazy. You smell like baked beans. Oh, good. You're coming off super easy too. Wait, to show everybody how pretty you are. Oh man. That's Lucretia. I gotta tell Aaron next year he's only getting 30. Shearing is Sunday. I don't know what time yet. Christine, did you get Lucretia's fleece? It's cool. There's a lot there too. It's going to be an enormous fleece. This one I would definitely flick and spin a really nice worsted yarn. It's pretty. Oh, that's awesome. So great. It's great to hear that. Yeah. So yeah, so she was rude last year. So if I root her again this year, that's going to be just like a perfect staple, right? No residue from the prior year and no second cut on the base. It's just going to be a dream. This is Dina right here. Let's see if you can see her. The little spotted one right under my finger. I just rooted her a couple days ago. She's got a really pretty fawn, incredibly fine. Who just laid down? Okay. Let's see here. Who's laying down on this day? Oh, I thought that was Baxter. I get confused with some of my lambs. Right there in the middle, sorta. Well, if my crook is there, is that what you're looking at? There's a little somebody banging around. Oh, that's that little black ewe. Paulina. Like a little shadow. I don't see anybody laying down. I don't see anything. I'm just holding on to Lucretia's fleece here. It's so nice. Just like a little security blanket or something. So I have a call today this afternoon with a polypay breeder. I can't remember her name, but she breeds a couple other breeds. I think Rambouillet, something else. But she's a spinner. And she does the waffle sale, Margot. So I'll get her, I'll have her contact information. Hi, Pat. Nice to see you. We're just trying a different angle here and keeping the camera still so that the footage is better for you guys. But anyway, so we're going to be talking polypay from a spinner's perspective, and I know I have a deep preference for black fleeces. I know that people don't like knitting black yarn, but I just think they're so pretty. So that'll be fun. That's at 2. I'll be talking to her. And I'm just going to ask her, to ask her about her journey, tell us about polypay wool. There's Audie's darker one. It's dirty now because it was in my pocket. Is there any questions you guys want me to ask? I will. And then I'm going to try and get some footage of me using Kool-Aid dye on some Corriedale, just to get a test of what measurements I need and how, stuff like that. So that's one thing I'm going to do. Gotta have good light to knit black. I'm still working on my shawl. Yeah, that's a lace shawl you're doing in black, which is double challenging. There's somebody laying down. Who's that? There's a lammy that just laid down. Bianca. Hang on a second. Kool-Aid dye. Have you thought of using ball jars? I haven't, but I like that idea. And I can do that in the microwave. So there's Viola's laying down. It's just lambs that are laying down right now. Meanwhile, I think the Wicked Witch of the West just went by on her broom in this tornado we got going on. It's not really a tornado, but it's really windy. Can I do it without putting the lid on? Oh, I'm so happy I said something because I was going to use a plastic bag. I like your idea way better. Last night, Rich and I went to a restaurant and sat there and ate food and had a bottle of wine in clothes with shoes. It was really weird. But it was nice. Okay, I'll go check it out. Don't apologize. That's a great idea. I like that so much better. God, I'm so excited. There's Lakshmi right here. I'm going to be featuring her actually this week. I have a ruing video where I rue her, and then Rich and I do a little talk about her. I'm going to squish you. She's got a nice little bag. Hang on a second. Oops. I know you can solar dye. Well, so it's all my lammies that are laying down. The old ladies are standing up. There's somebody sitting in the corner. And that is probably Matilda. She might go early too. She's just been acting really weird. that far, Jolene. I'm still trying to think about, have you been able to get the pre-shearing? Cool. Jolene, that'll be fun. Zwart bowls. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I want to get skirting right away. There's really no impediment for me to get working on it as soon as I can because I want to get the fleeces up and out as quick as I can and make room. All right, so yeah, so I got that interview this afternoon, and I'm going to try and record the Kool-Aid dye stuff. Then tomorrow is Saturday, and that's a guild meeting, and they're doing the auction at that meeting. So that's going to be really fun. Sunday is shearing. What the heck? What's happening over there? I know. How many sheep do they have, Jelaine? Do you know? Me too. You know, I was talking to a woman yesterday. She bought a wheel, and she called with some questions and whatever, and we got to talking, and I'm afraid the roof is going to fly off this part. And we got to talking, and she was like, yeah, I was real active in the guilds. And then she said, but everybody got really mean. And that really made me feel bad. I think, Chris, I think the Rochester Guild is pretty awesome. There's some really nice people there. The June meeting, I'm going to be running the program. It's going to be the musical wheels or whatever. Interesting. Huh. And I want to get a hold of, there was a guy who was at the, I know it. There was a guy who was at the Hemlock Fiber Festival. And he had great wheels. I want to get in touch with him and see. Hi, Belva. Little bee right there. I want to get in touch with him and see if he'd be willing to bring a couple, or even just one, so we can try a great wheel along with all the other ones that people can bring. I can't believe how long my battery's working. We've been on for 39 minutes. This one here, yeah, I know, I'm looking forward to it. This one here, I can't remember her name. She's the black and white one out of Isabel Lamb. I think I told you this. I tried growing her and it wasn't coming off, but oh man, is that a nice fleece. It's black and white spotted, nice length, really soft. So she's gonna be sheared. Margot's up in, oh my gosh, I want to say Oregon. It's either Oregon or Washington. She's up in the Northwest. Oh yeah, I just saw Sif's bag. That is pretty big. Oregon, yeah. All right, right, well, I think I'm gonna head back into the house, lock this barn up nice and tight, keep them safe from this crazy wind we got here. I'm gonna check the weather and see if, oh, that would be so awesome. Check the weather, see if anybody's got tornado warning going on. Say goodbye. Goodbye to everybody. You don't want to say goodbye? Leaves blow in, they go after them. They like something dry. Snack! There you go. They like a snack. All groomed and nice and smooth, aren't you? Alright, you guys, you have a great weekend. Blessed Easter. And I will fully intend to get a YouTube video out Sunday night so you can see the Lakshmi, watch me try and dye Kool-Aid, more Kool-Aid, and my interview. I think her name is Ann. Is it Ann? There you go, her. There you are, you crazy girl. Scalper. Okay, bye everybody. I love ya. Talk to you next week.